Welcome back, everyone. This is vlog number 4, and it's Dell from VA. Today, we're going to chat about some COVID-19 updates, the idea of enlightenment, and how this is a good time for us all to take some time and enlighten ourselves. And lastly, we'll talk about a new show that I've been watching on Hulu, and I'll give it a review and some ideas about my thoughts on it. Throughout the world, there's been 2.3 million confirmed cases of COVID-19, with 735,000 in the United States. In the United States alone, we've conducted 3.7 million tests, which is about 1% of the population. Most of us know as New York as the hotspot, but there are other hotspots in the United States, in Arizona, New Mexico, Central Florida, Southern Florida, Chicago area, Detroit area, as well as San Bernardino and San Francisco. Coming up, we'll have a map of the US, and I'll have all the links down below to all the maps. Today we're going to talk about the Enlightenment period. And I came up with this idea because I was looking at some old YouTube videos about shows and theme songs from my childhood, and I came across Reading Rainbow. So right up here, there'll be a link to the YouTube video for the Reading Rainbow theme song, and you'll all get a good laugh about it. So the Enlightenment was also known as the Age of Reason, or the Renaissance, as most of us learned it was called in school. This was a time when intellectual and philosophical movements took place, and people learned a lot about themselves, humanism, and the great stories of history. Now, back then, they didn't have TV or cars or grander appointments that took time away from their schedules as we all do nowadays. So this is the opportunity to research some subjects and topics that really interest you and dig deep into them. Really sink your teeth into the material and learn about them in depth. I often talk about the list of the greatest 50 books ever written, and so what I've done is found 2 lists to place below that you can take a look at, and it has different topics: literature, science, math, religion, things like that, that you can pick a few of the books out and look at them online or buy them, or you can make it a goal in your life to read all the books on the list. There is also a list of the top 100 American literature titles, and I've placed that list down below. But here comes a picture from that side of the 5 top American literature titles that I believe all of you have read in high school. So now that you've seen those 5 titles, if you take on the challenge, there's only 95 titles left on the list. So check it out. It's down below. Now we're going to talk about a show called Utopia Falls, which is a Hulu original. Utopia Falls is set in the future in a post-war society where only one city on Earth remains. The main characters are a group of 7 teenagers that were brought together by a dancing competition that is paramount in this society. 2 of the teenagers make a discovery of a hidden archive of historical, cultural, and musical artifacts. The artifacts play a major role in influencing the dance competition, as well as revealing secrets about the society and how the society operates. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but in the hidden archive, there is a voice-controlled digital assistant that is voiced by someone we will all know and recognize. In closing, I want to let everyone know that I've placed the guidelines for opening up America again down below, and I want to let everyone know to do their part, stay home, keep hydrating, and wash your hands.